spazzing off the drugs I'm on. Turn senile ever since I'm born. Like Nebraska, use a corn. In my prime like Optimus. Throw you through a Oculus. The Bronx is my metropolis. Didn't have a pot to piss. Had to learn not to miss. Focus on accomplishments. Beats I'm demolishing. Tell me what the problem is. You know you don't want no smoke. Seeing you in action is a joke. Catch him with the deadly blow. Pack it up, it's time to go. But you wanna call the cops. All the bullshit needs to stop. Super idiot, wine stop. Hush him out, you can't talk. Merge into a deadly beast. Pick your bones after I feast. You want war, now you want peace. Cause shit got thick like Cardi B. What you gonna do when I transform? What you gonna do when I transform? Like my body changing form. You been warned, here comes the storm. What you gonna do when I transform? What you gonna do when I transform? Like my body changing form. You've been warned, here comes the storm. I am here to shatter dreams. Welcome to my gathering. Blood is always splattering. Where I'm from, that's happening. Got that cannon fully tucked. All that blade will give you cuts. Sacrifice to get those bucks. Most these rappers looking sus. Smack them with the speed and bust. All you see is blood and guts. Too much sauce like a duck. Brush it off the shoulder rust. Camo with a bag full of ammo. Strangle the ops from the tangle. Hang your legs, they gonna dangle. Neck broke just like Kurt Angle. In the heart of the deity. Bring that pain so easily. Most these bums don't deal with me. Eradicate immediately. One monkey don't stop the show. I continue with the flow. Catch me at the studio. Like time I got the glow. What you gonna do when I transform? What you gonna do when I transform? Like my body changing form. You been warned, here comes the storm. What you gonna do when I transform? What you gonna do when I transform? Like my body changing form. You've been warned, here comes the storm. What you gonna do when I transform? What you gonna do when I transform? Like my body changing form. You've been warned, here comes the storm. What you gonna do when I transform? What you gonna do when I transform? Like my body changing form. You've been warned, here comes the storm. And spill your sauce. Kill the track with no remorse. Spit those bars till I get hoarse. Break his face like I'm the man. It's no fact that I'm the man. Want my tracks on high demand. Smack your face with a cheap pen. Slit your throat with the guillotine. One man army with a team. Wanna scheme in your dream. Cannot run that laser beam. Niggas never had that block on lock. All that bullshit needs to stop. All you do is lie a lot. I had sacks right in my sock. What you do is search for a purse. Pop them shits like they all search. Put a grenade in your wife's purse. Top of the grade on this nice verse. Hit you with that Novocaine. All you had is self to blame. Most these rappers have no shame. Welcome to my hall of pain. Bumming out so long, get better. Don't want that shit on my sweater. Go gorilla for that cheddar. Don't be a victim, just get better. Bumming out so long, get better. Don't want that shit on my sweater. Go gorilla for that cheddar. Don't be a victim, just get better. Break your graffiti in your face. Kill that beat, don't leave a trace. Hopefully don't catch a case. Opposition isn't safe. Bomber that is mad as fuck. Got it locked like Attica. Fuckery, I had enough. Growing up, I had it rough. But my family held it down. Let me get a couple rounds. Toast to my dudes at Ghost Town. Charlatans is not around. Zap the taste right out your face. Every day I paper chase. Have the safe at mother base. Use a waste of the human race. Shout come boss. Got my rivals seeing stars. Not celebrities retard. Hit in the dark, throwing darts. Now you know the consequences. Niggas run away and hopping fences. Got it from the mud deep in the trenches. This track slap hard, knock him senseless. Bumming out so long, get better. Don't want that shit on my sweater. Go gorilla for that cheddar. Don't be a victim, just get better. Bumming out so long, get better. Don't want that shit on my sweater. Go gorilla for that cheddar. Don't be a victim, just get better. Pop, there goes your top. Pop, there goes your top. Pop, there goes your top. This bumper clock will never stop. Now pop, there goes top. This bumper clock will never stop. Now pop, get, go, tap. Yo. How I'm sounding though? Pull up. Welcome to the Roundtable, ya bums. Episode 158. We talk about the old-fashioned rats and let y'all know what's happening. Shouts go out to Henny God. Shouts go out to Black Star pulling up. Yeah, man, this dude kill shot. He gave a new meaning to kill shot, huh? Wow. Wowee. Tony Khan, you wow. Like, and I'll say it, because you know, if it was the other way around, it'll be an uproar. And I will be one of them uproaring. I ain't gonna lie. If Hangman was to hang that man, yeah, I'll be one of the first ones to be like, oh, that's some bullshit. But yo, Tony Khan, shouts go out to you. You got fucking cojones. You really, really do. Like, to pull something like that off, the rest of the match really don't mean shit. Let's really be real. Yeah, this dude drinking his blood, which is completely disgusting. And like, I don't know what cowboy does that. What cowboy drinks another man's blood? I guess he's a cowboy vampire now. I don't know. All that shit is irrelevant. When this dude hung Hangman with that motherfucking metal chain, that was crazy. Especially in South Central LA, the form would have gotten burned to the ground. Hell yeah. Let those roles be reversed. I'm here for it though. I ain't gonna lie. I don't give a fuck. I don't, because you know the vibes. Yes, it's a racial thing. Yes. Let's go there with that. First and foremost, yes. I think this dude, Swerve, was the only black man to hang a white man during the wrestling program. Am I right or am I right? What black man you seen hung a white man on any type of television programming? Anything. Maybe shit. Django? I don't even think Django did he? I don't know. But Swerve, yeah, B. Was good. CKO, ballet. We was all here for it. And shouts go out to PW Hustle. He said it's for the culture. Well, shit. Is he wrong? Wow. And didn't I say that the last show? He needed that W. Look what happened. He lit right now. Swerve is lit right now. Go back to the last episode. I told y'all, I was like, yo, this dude needs to win this match, and he did. And he's lit. Now everybody talking about, oh, he needs to go against MJF. It's that time. I know what the fuck I be talking about, B. Xia Li lost again. Yo, you know what? Speaking of Katana from Mortal Kombat, I guess you could call it that. I don't know. Her losing yesterday didn't even make any sense. Why did Becky Lynch have to beat Xia Li yesterday? Knowing damn well she got a match tomorrow against what's her name? Valkyrie. Whatever the fuck her name is, Lyra Valkyrie. Why would you go into a title match looking like a fucking bum? Becky Lynch did not need that win at all. Speaking of motherfuckers that didn't need a win, fucking Natalia and what's the other chick name? I forgot that bitch name. You know what I'm talking about? The one that won that tag team gauntlet, whatever, with the bitches. Yeah, they bitches. Who cares? Fucking Natalia. Tegan Knox, thank you. How much times is Natalia gonna fucking win title shots? What is that about? Who cock is she sucking? I'm tired of being nice about this fucking bitch. Who cock is Natalia sucking? Why is she constantly getting title shots? I mean, what are we doing here? Is she tag teaming with her sister? What is the motherfucking quality in Natalia? And y'all can't sit here and say, oh, Vince McMahon is pushing her. Isn't Triple H supposed to be in charge now? So what the fuck is he doing? If that's the case. Right. It's like, why is Natalia even around? Why? Now, if she's a trainer, cool. Have her be a trainer. Other than that, this shit is fucking retarded. She's been everybody's tag team partner. Probably even a few dudes. Why? Why though? Don't get me wrong. Natalia could put on a good match here and there. But this bitch is like the epitome of a rice cake. But we're gonna talk about it though. We're gonna talk about this dude RKO supposedly coming back. We're gonna talk about this dude Drew McIntyre. I ain't gonna lie. I was definitely feeling that opening promo for Raw. He explained everything so thoroughly. When it comes to me, like I said, that's what makes a character. You have the character development, you have the story, and you have the match. That's how you build a superstar, the superstar sandwich. But you already know the vibes, B. Glad y'all was able to pull up, especially this Thanksgiving week. I know y'all chilling out with family and all that, so I definitely appreciate it. Drop the floodgates. Shit. And let me know, man. What y'all cooking for Thanksgiving, B? I'm fat. So I don't mind talking about food. Yeah, man. But Becky Lynch, I don't care what nobody says. That bitch is a fucking cancer. Becky Lynch is a cancer. No cap. Like, I just didn't see what she brought to the whole women's division. She brought nothing. Okay, Lyra Valkyrie, whatever. She gave an unknown the belt. Why do that at that time when you already had Tiffany Stratton on the rise? Now what the fuck is Tiffany Stratton doing? I see you guys. Yeah, we all knew Becky was gonna win. We all knew that shit. And Triple H to be held accountable for that shit. You supposed to bring a new fucking era, a new regime. Bring some fucking spontaneity or something. Have Xia Li knock Becky Lynch out. Why not? How is that going to hurt Becky Lynch if she get knocked out? You want to put over Lyra Valkyrie? Put over Lee too.
Yo, Sam, real quick, did you just say like around 2 weeks ago that change takes time?
Yeah, of course I did.
Yeah, but when you're completely in charge, we can't give Triple H no passes because I just watched.
No, look, I'm not giving him a pass. I'm just saying.
Well, I just watched the.
Hold on, let him finish. Let him finish.
I just watched
the question. Let him finish.
I just watched the main event. And
no, not you, Scott. Let Black Star finish because he was asking me a question. Go ahead, Black Star.
Like, I'm just saying that that stuff like that, in order for everything to be clicking, takes time.
And what do you mean in particular?
And some things are going to take longer than others.
No, I mean, what do you mean in particular though?
Like what you said about Lyra Valkyria, whatever the fuck her name is.
Yeah. Like, you don't even know her name, but go ahead. Like he's champ right now, but Tiffany Stratton, she's in this this King of the Mountain type of match. Winner gets number one contendership. Yeah, was it an Iron tournament? Something like that?
So she's in the race. If she wins it, then everything's okay. Everything's all right. If you lose, and if she loses it, and there's no type of synergy about what's going on, then of course you can rant on.
Okay, I will say this: why would Tiffany Stratton have to go through all that if she could have just beat Becky Lynch one time? Becky Lynch winning the NXT belt for the women, it didn't gain nothing for nobody. Like the Lyra Valkyrie chick, okay, she tried to. I guess you could say she tried to put her peoples on, because let's really be real. That's her peoples. That's the only reason why she won that belt.
And
to be fair, she's good in the ring.
Tiffany Stratton was already on that plateau. She could have gave that to Tiffany Stratton.
Yeah, like why don't you just give the belt to Tiffany? Like I understand what you're saying. I completely
why Tiffany Stratton just couldn't just beat her convincingly, and she would have got that rub, and it would have benefited her more than Lyra Valkyrie.
Yeah,
let's just wait till the entire picture clears up. That's all I'm saying. Like I'm not saying that you're wrong. I'm not saying that you're right. I'm just saying that we'll let the entire picture clear up.
But Tiffany Stratton should have just got her rematch clause. Why she got to do a King of the Mountain nonsense?
I don't think they're doing that anymore.
Another great point. There you go, Scott. Another
And
great
the
point.
and the main event she did with Xia.
Hold on, wait. Did she get a rematch? She got a rematch already?
She did already?
She did. Tiffany Stratton got a rematch.
Oh yeah, in Bakersfield.
Street fight.
So that makes it even worse. That makes it worse. What was the point of her beating her twice? So hold on, wait. Here's why it makes it worse, right? So she beat Tiffany Stratton twice in a row. Why? Do you mean to tell me that they couldn't have a rubber match? You know what I mean? A third match to determine the decisive winner. Becky Lynch had to beat Tiffany Stratton twice in a row.
She's going to get the dub in December.
Why did she have to wait? Becky Lynch already had her time. That's what should I be talking about?
No, I'm not saying that you're wrong. I'm just saying that, again, shit like this takes patience.
No, I have no patience with Triple H.
Okay, then you should have patience with your Giants. So shut the. No. I'm
I don't have patience with Triple H because let me tell you why. Just like this War Games, all the women they could have picked, and you pick Becky Lynch like she's gonna be the main powerhouse.
Okay, then Scott, answer this question. Answer this question for me. Who else would she pick? Not a free agent.
Well, let's see.
You could have realistically, you could have just picked some of the women that are
Raquel Santiago Rodriguez. She should be in the War Games. Well,
she doesn't have a problem with damage control.
Why didn't they just put Mia Yim in the match? She's got the War Game experience. And she was in a feud.
Everybody got a problem with damage control.
That makes more sense than Santiago Ramirez.
I would have put Mia Yim in that match. She's got
no. TKO was right. Mia Yim makes more sense.
Yeah, and plus she's been in War Games, and plus it gives her something to do than just have her sitting catering waiting for AJ to come back.
Becky's there as well. Becky was at the first one, so
I guess
Becky is
first one in the main roster.
But even
against damage control.
But this was just that was an excuse to put Becky Lynch in the mix with Charlotte again.
Man, look here. If it wasn't for the fact that she married Seth Rollins, she wouldn't have a job in WWE.
I disagree with that completely because there was a time where she was more over than Seth Rollins was.
Yeah, she was.
Yeah.
Her man gimmick, the man gimmick, yeah, that put her over way more than.
And the moment she pulled that bullshit with Bianca Belair, that was the end of it.
Which bullshit?
Oh, where she came back and beat Bianca at SummerSlam in seconds.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, in 20 seconds. Like, really?
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, I hated that decision too. I ain't gonna hold you.
I'm not gonna lie though. To really think of it, I forgot about that. They really, on some real G shit, they almost ruined Bianca with that move.
Well, we gotta give credit for Bianca Belair for building herself back up because there's no way she's supposed to recover from that.
True that, but I also give WWE booking their credit. They really protected her after that. Like I forgot about that. I really did.
Yeah, honestly,
that's a good job on them.
Honestly, I didn't think that Bianca Belair needed another 1-year title reign, but they had to do it. I would have been more satisfied if she would have lost her title at the upcoming WrestleMania.
To who?
To Asuka.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, it did. It did. Yeah, it definitely makes sense. That was Asuka's time.
I'm just saying.
They waited till. What they waited till? Crown. They waited till
they went to.
Yeah, Crown Jewel to.
They waited till they got to Saudi to give Asuka her moment.
Yeah, that was corny as hell, and they did nothing with that shit.
The finish to that match was very creative, though. When she spit.
Yeah, it was.
Where she spit the mist in her hand,
Before we get started, can we give our flowers to Swerve Strickland?
Hey, yo, Scott, whose house?
Swerve's house.
Hey, it's
Nana's house.
It's fucking nonsense.
Oh yeah,
Swerve.
That choreographed dance he did at the entrance was insane. I'm not gonna lie.
Swerve did what several people wanted to do to white people for decades.
Oh god.
Man, that's what I'm asking you. I'm asking you, gentlemen. I know this is a controversial title, and all that, but has that shit ever happened any other time on any television programming? I was thinking maybe Django or something. I don't even think Django did some shit like that.
Nah, this hasn't been.
I don't think it ever happened.
White people have done it to other white people, but not a black person to a white person. No.
He whooped them? He hit him with a whip?
No, he
hung him.
Now he hung him with a chain.
Well, it is a Texas death match.
That's what makes it even crazier. Tony Khan got balls like, he got balls. Pause. He do.
Now listen, to me, Tony Khan likes to push the envelope to see what he could get away with.
And here's the thing, the fans were okay with it.
You know why?
The only person who wasn't okay with it was Cornette.
Oh, Cornette lost his mind. Cornette was saying, what's the difference? He was saying, what's the difference? And I ain't lying to a certain degree.
Cornette don't like that.
I hate what he's saying, but he will never get it. Like, my dude, you will never get that.
Well, here's the thing.
Yeah, he's several decades behind the eight ball.
Cornette also hates death matches, so he wasn't feeling that at all.
I mean, death matches ain't for everybody. I get that, but Cornette just doesn't like anything.
Too much blood is too much blood, though.
Man, you call that match too much blood? Come on, I've seen way worse.
Bro, that shit was brutal. Like,
brutal.
Let me tell you, Tony Khan better have cutting them to a $20,000 check each for even doing that shit.
Like the best level.
Definitely. We was hanging out over there too. We was hanging out with Tati.
Yeah, we was all there.
Live stream. Shouts go out to
Tati
Taker. That's her new name now, because I seen that video that she did, dressed like the Undertaker. So she's now the Tati Taker.
That's awesome.
But yeah, so what's next now? Do we build?
You talking about that? That's what we talking about right now. Like,
yeah, Swerve has got to be champion.
Nope, can't be if Samoa Joe's in the picture.
No, not the world title, not yet. I mean, he's got to.
Yeah, I agree. He needs to get that TNT belt. Well, not TNT. Excuse me. The international belt.
The one thing that pissed me off about Saturday, and this is just me just being honest, why present another title?
I don't want to.
Right.
If you're making a G1 climax, right? Pause. But if you're making a G1,
ooh yeah, climax.
Shouldn't the winner be the number one contender for the title? Shouldn't every single?
Oh, you mean that Continental tournament that they're doing? Oh.
They're supposed to be coming out with like a new belt or whatever. And that's the thing that always kills me with Tony Khan. Like,
another crazy thing about that tournament is
belts. You have way too much belts. As a matter of fact, do we even remember these dudes even winning the belts? The Mogul Embassy. Everybody forgot about them winning the Ring of Honor tag team belts.
Shit, the only people we remember winning a belt is Orange Cassidy.
There's too much belts.
Bro, that tournament has the winner of that tournament gets 3 belts. Remember, Eddie Kingston's putting both his titles.
Yes, that's what makes it even worse.
You heard that, Scott?
I heard that.
Hey, what happened? What happened?
Give it up for Kofi. I mean, give it up for Eddie Kingston.
You didn't even say his name right.
Hold on. Pause. Look at Toph.
Oh God, is that Vince McMahon
with the middle fingers?
I know that picture. That's Vince McMahon.
That's when he lost. That's when he lost to Shawn Michaels. No, the Royal
Rumble. No, that was him at the Rumble.
No, that's when he lost to Stone Cold in that cage where he took that table bump.
Is that him? Oh yeah.
The cage match.
Remember when
Vince McMahon is tough son of a bitch to be 50 years old going through a goddamn.
Oh yeah,
that was Big Show's debut.
This is definitely one of the greatest.
And you
I remember that.
And he's not even a damn wrestler.
Yo,
On some real
took
shit,
this
I would
crazy.
like, man, when it comes to like a compilation of his promos, that shit is gold.
Oh God.
Don't forget, Vince had a show called Jacked.
Yeah.
Life sucks. Scott.
And they die.
Scott, I'm telling you, Scott, you slipping. Like
it's weird to see Vince McMahon.
No. We're not glossing over that. Like,
glossing over what?
Your boy is a double champion. You haven't said one thing about this dude.
Dude, one thing that whatever that fucking paper title that he's carrying, get rid of that shit. It's bad enough I got to deal with him being Ring of Honor champion. I don't even know what the fucking that other shit is, but
it's New Japan US. Like I think that's their heavyweight title, isn't it?
No, it's not the heavyweight.
That's a mid-card belt. That's a mid-card belt.
Oh, okay.
Man, I'm just saying. I just know I'm the only one that would mark out if Eddie Kingston became AEW champion.
You haven't marked out, and he became the ROH World Heavyweight Champion
because it's the Ring of Honor title. That's nothing.
It doesn't matter. He's the world champ.
No. Ain't nobody gonna be recognizing nobody as Ring of Honor champion. That's why I didn't get
it. Dad, you should be that's supposed to be your people's though. You should be happy for them regardless.
Nah, man, that's just like I didn't give a damn what Claudio won the title. I said, what the fuck is this?
He beat Claudio for the title.
Man, look here.
On a live stream that me, TKO, and Sandman were on, but you were absent.
Fuck
right.
Fuck that bullshit Ring of Honor title. It's not. Ring of Honor is not even a promotion, honestly.
The only one I like on Ring of Honor now, I'm gonna be straight out with you, is Athena.
Yo, Athena's doing her
she's been doing her thing.
Yeah, Ring of Honor literally have like 16 wrestlers. Come on.
Why don't you put her on the main? Why don't you put her on the AEW? She should be competing for their women's title.
Exactly.
Yeah, I don't get that. I really don't get that though. Why they keep it away? It's like they protecting the women on the regular roster from Athena. I don't get it.
Exactly. Athena is too damn good. I would love to see her fight Toni Storm for that belt, for real.
Oh yeah, so Toni Storm is the champion.
You're damn right she is, and she deserves it because she's the most over gimmick in the women's division.
My question is, why they hot potato in that title like that?
Because TK doesn't care. So let's move on.
Like, damn, I was like, wasn't it like 2 months ago that nasty chick Soraya was champion, and then somebody, I'm like, what the fuck they doing?
Okay, you're being incredibly non-specific when you say that nasty chick.
Soraya. Soraya, whatever he's Alberto Del Shithead's girlfriend.
Okay.
Oh God. Soraya was the champion, then she lost it to Shida, and then she lost it to Tony. So yeah.
Hey, real quick, have you heard this story about Austin Reeves thinking that he's black, saying the N-word?
Wait, that was real?
Yeah, that was real.
Oh,
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised.
Oh, excuse me. Sorry about that.
And LeBron and AD basically have to punk him in order for him not to say it.
I want to know why.
Yeah, yo, Julia Hart. Shouts go to Julia Hart for winning TBS belt.
No one cares about that?
For her fucking big ass.
Fuck that, I do. She earned that shit.
No, the TBS title. TBS title is lower than the mid card in the women's division.
It needs to,
no, it's not.
It's
actually gotten more TV time. It's actually gotten more TV time than the main women's belt. So I disagree with that.
Yeah, true.
Exactly. At least they haven't they made it feel important.
Yeah, I'll admit when I'm wrong.
Yeah,
you guys are right.
Julia Hart deserved that belt. I just hope they push Statlander to the AEW belt again.
They probably will.
Yeah, she's gotten way better.
But Toph was goody.
Oh, just doing some early cooking, so I don't gotta worry about it on Thursday. What you guys up
Look at
to?
that shit. I'm gonna start cooking tomorrow though. I ain't cooking tonight. Fuck that. Poor Sky Blue. What happened with Sky Blue? Like she's a bum.
Who?
No, she's probably gonna feud. She's probably gonna be Julia Hart's first feud.
Minion.
It
Basically.
did start with them, so
Sky bum.
Scotty McDotty. Oh shit.
Right now.
Speaking of this dude, Scotty Too Hottie, it's looking like Akira Tozawa is looking like the new Scotty Too Hottie.
Oh,
Yeah, Kira Tozawa was kind of funny.
What are they doing with that kid, man?
what
Doesn't
are
really
they?
You know what? I
What are
like.
they-
Look, I like the fact that he's not a fucking ninja or he makes some noodles.
I'm okay with that.
God, that was such a stereotype.
No. Hold up, R. If we're gonna talk about Tozawa, let's give a big shout out to our boy Otis shooting his shot at Last Legend with some good.
That was also funny.
Otis is just an entertaining dude, though.
I don't even think it's just that. I think girls are really into Otis, honestly.
That means he's entertaining.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if Otis ain't knocking them down. Like, yeah, big boy, knock him down.
Hey, you already know what I say.
He's repping for the fat guys.
There you go.
As Scott Steiner might say, he's representing for the fat asses.
Fat ass.
So what's next? What do they do for AEW? How do they keep the momentum?
I know this. MJF is a fucking treasure.
He's hurt right now. Something happened to his hip.
He's been hurt for a minute. He's been hurt.
It's time for him to drop the title. He needs.
It's time to take the title off of him, and then for him to get surgery.
Man, look, on some real shit, like MJF is so good, he really don't even need a title. I'm giving him his flowers. Like him having a title, that's awesome.
Oh wow.
MJF is a fucking attraction, big time.
And that's why I said Tony Khan better not offer him nothing less than $8 million a year.
He already signed. That's what they're saying.
He had to have already re-signed at this point. Ain't no way in hell.
That's what I was telling John.
Because ain't no way Moxley making $10 million and he can't barely wrestle.
He's making 12 at least.
Oh my!
But he already signed.
That's what I was telling John. You know, I think the whole bidding war of 2024. I just think that's just the work. You know,
Like I said,
to be the AEW champion, to be the longest reigning AEW champion. Then after he beat Kenny, you know, Kenny cut that promo and he was basically like, "Hey, yo, this is your race now." I mean, they basically gave him everything. I don't see MJF being given all that if he hasn't already signed something. They're just being quiet about it, you know, for obvious reasons, you know.
Like I said,
they decided on that. Remember that whole big old promo that he cut? I guess you could say Pipe Bomb Part 3 that this dude MJF cut when he called Tony Khan a fucking mark.
that was funny.
The contract was already signed, sealed, and delivered.
As a matter of fact, I would even go as far as to say this might even be a prediction. I predict that in the early portion of 2024, he'll have a big title match, either on television or on pay-per-view.
I'll write him off.
With the stipulation being, if he loses, he has to leave the company to play off the 2024 thing.
Let's write him off.
Right. Just to make people think he's going to lose and then he'll win. And I bet it'll pop like a really big number or something. Because that's been his whole thing, you know, like the bidding war of 2024, like it's a work. He's already signed to a new deal. They're just quiet about it.
Those who talk way too much, they actually signed. The only people who talked as much as MJF and actually left was Brett and Punk. Remember when Punk signed his WWE contract live on ROH TV?
Yeah, I remember that.
The people who are unhappy, not just in wrestling, but in life, they don't say anything. They just
they don't talk.
Yeah, if anything, if they say something, it'll be like on the last day. They'll just let it all out. Then they'll leave. But most of the time, they just get quiet and they just dip. So that's kind of what I like the most about Mox. When he left WWE, there was no like, bit of promos. He basically, it was almost as if like he served a jail sentence. I'm not even trying to be funny. Like he served his time, and then when it was his last day, he was like, "All right, I'm out." So
they actually gave Mox a farewell match.
They gave
gave Mox a farewell match.
They gave him a farewell, like he just did his contract. It's like
Mox is proof that professional wrestling is like the weirdest industry in the fucking world, because professional wrestling is like the one business outlet where you can tell the fans exactly what is going to happen, like verbatim,
and no one's going to believe
and
you.
then fans will think, oh, they're trying to throw us off the scent. Because I remember like when WWE announced that he was leaving, everybody kept saying, oh, it's a work, it's a work, it's a work, it's a work. And the whole time I was like, no, he's leaving. And then when he showed up, at Double or Nothing, everybody was like, oh my God. I'm like, why are you fuckers surprised? Like he literally said he was leaving like months in advance. Like that's just wrestling for you.
You know what it mainly is though? Everybody always be on that I told you so shit. Oh, I told you. And it's like, damn. That's when we all get lost. Because I'm not gonna lie, we all fall victim to the I told you bug. I guess you could call it.
Sure.
Because you always want to be right when it comes to wrestling. Oh, I told you.
Oh no, Art, I'm not my I told you ain't ready yet. I'm still waiting for that pot to start brewing. My I told you is gonna come a couple of years from now.
Who? Gold the AEW championship.
Nope. Y'all know what my I told you is.
No, not really.
I don't either.
Broncos country, let's ride. Divorce.
The who?
Bronco country, let's ride. Divorce.
Sierra and Russell Wilson. Yeah, that's what he's talking about.
Yeah. You are like the epitome of a hater.
I'm not a hater.
Why you wanted a divorce so bad?
It ain't. I don't want. It ain't.
You are never going to fuck Sierra.
It ain't that I wanted them to divorce. I just know that poor man is going to get shitted on.
Why are you praying for his downfall? I don't get it.
I never got it personally.
Every time a divorce happens, they always blame the guy.
Yeah. And
I never got her personally. I think I just missed her. Like the first time I heard Ciara,
ballet fan. Stop it, Scott.
No, we was seniors.
Ballet. You can't shut me up.
Yeah, Black Star and I are the same age. The first time I heard Ciara, I was like a senior. She just came off to me as like diet Aaliyah. I was like, she's all right. I just whatever. I don't hate her or anything.
We were seniors in high school.
But saying that, oh, you wish they break up, or I can't wait for them to break up. It's fucking.
It ain't that I wish. It's just it's.
You literally said that.
She's gonna do it to him.
But the reason why he left Seattle was because of Sierra. She didn't like it there.
I mean, Seattle's really not all that.
Yo, how long? As a matter of fact, I don't even know why we talking about this, but I'll humor y'all for a quick second. How long they been together? Like what? 15 years?
They ain't been together for no damn 15 years. Man.
How long they been together? I know they've been together for like plus over a decade. I know that for a fact.
Oh, by the way, guys. By the way, don't let the settlement distract you from the fact that P. Diddy's a fucking groomer. Thank you.
Yeah, the dogs.
They only been married since 2016. It hasn't even been 6 years.
Yeah, the dogs are coming on a.
No, it just.
I fell down the rabbit hole.
My bad.
Last night, there was some stuff about Diddy I knew, and there was some stuff about him I didn't know. I did some research yesterday. Did you guys know that he slept in the same bed as a 15-year-old Usher?
What?
Yeah, that's old news.
Yeah,
I didn't hear about that.
Did you guys also know that he slept in the same bed as a 13-year-old Justin Bieber?
Yeah,
that's even worse.
Yeah, but
they I don't know about this shit.
But they swear to God, Michael Jackson.
Know about the shit.
But they
swear to God,
Usher used to live with Diddy.
Yeah, but they swear to God Michael Jackson is the biggest pedophile in the world. Nah.
Oh God.
Damn, I'll tell you knew about this.
Now, see, I figured out Diddy. I already know what kind of dude he is, and if you're from the ATL, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Diddy's the kind of predator. Diddy's the kind of predator that goes after straight guys. He doesn't go after gay guys. It's a power complex. That's what it's about. That's why Fabulous was like, "Get the fuck out of here."
Yo, Toph, real quick.
Bally said, "Oh, the streets were talking for years." Yeah, that always been heavy rumors. Like especially with Usher. When Usher first came out, there was a rumor out there saying that he lived with Diddy. Like basically he was Diddy's protege.
That's sickening.
Protege. I didn't be silent.
He's a gatekeeper. That's what he is. He's a fucking gatekeeper.
Oh, he's definitely a gatekeeper.
Yeah.
He's a soul sucker too. Like when he does,
it's like if you want to be in the music industry, it's like layers to it. There is already big local artists, like your name in your local city,
and he sucks their souls dry. That's what he does.
Right. It's like you're local, and then after you're local, you become like indie. It's like, okay, you got a name for yourself, but you're not like mainstream yet. But then when you get that opportunity to be like mainstream, it's like he's the guy you got to go through. You got to do whatever. Because the reoccurring word I've heard is party. Oh, you got to go party with Diddy. 50 said he had to go party with Diddy. Fabulous said he had to go party with Diddy. Usher said he had to go party. What the fuck does that mean? That is not something a man says to another man. Hey, bro, let's go party tonight, Sandman. Let's go. Nah, man. That's not how dudes talk. Dudes just be like, hey, bro, let's go to the club tonight, or let's go here. Let's go. We're specifics about what we're going to do. I don't know any straight dude that says, hey, bro, let's go fucking party. What the fuck does that mean?
50 said that Diddy said he was going to take him shopping. He said, I need to get away.
Right. That was
crazy.
50 is the human embodiment of a troll.
Nah, that was crazy when he said that. Yo, we need to go shopping, Daddy. Let's go party, Daddy.
Oh God.
50's like, man, this motherfucker weird, man. I have to get the fuck away from him.
Like, yo, I'm a grown ass man, my dude. Don't be calling me no fucking daddy.
Yeah, he did that shit to Jadakiss and Fabulous, man. I was like, oh.
So you need to party with me, Daddy.
Oh man.
Ballet said this goes all the way back to the early days of Hollywood.
Take that.
Hell yeah, the 19th man. Look,
take that.
There's always been like when it comes to these stars, these supposed celebrities, they always been predators. Ain't nothing new. Ain't nothing new at all, and it's unfortunate because say like if you meet your star, you meet your idol or whatever that you grew up on, you know what I mean? Like, oh shit, this
never meet your idols
right here. You know what I mean? That's what I mean. Hold on, give me 1 second. Oh shit, yeah, that's that dude from such and such. You woke up to that dude. Hey, what's going on, my dude? Yo, you want to party with me, Daddy? Like, what the fuck?
Shit, bro. All you gotta do is
time this dude is on.
All you gotta do is mention Africa Bambaataa.
Oh God.
What did he do?
What he haven't did.
That
didn't answer my question.
That shit is a fucking a golf ball hole.
Africa Bambaataa has been known for touching boys.
We're not going there. We're not even going there. We're not even going there.
Yeah, we could talk about that'll be a whole.
Well, definitely
we'll be here longer than 2 hours if we talk about that.
But real quick though, Scott, congratulations on the win on Sunday. That didn't mean much, but yeah, congratulations.
I'm not happy about that shit.
Why'd you happy about it? They won.
This dude was never happy about nothing. Jesus Christ.
No, this is my truth.
He's angry, man.
No, this is my truth. If the team's gonna win, you win to go to the Super Bowl. If you ain't gonna win, you might as well lose every game you have so you can have a top pick.
So let me get this straight here. Let me just get this like completely straight. So if you guys like scrape off,
get him, Black Star. You know, Black Star is trying his best. He's trying his best at the spaz. But go ahead.
Like if you guys scrape off 10 wins and make it to the playoffs, you won't be happy.
No. Here's the thing.
Even though you guys made the playoffs as a 7 seed,
Scott would never be happy. This dude,
no one wouldn't be happy about this shit. You know why?
This dude Scott is an angry man.
For one, Tommy DeVito is not a quarterback.
But you win the dance.
Second,
you're in the playoffs. Anything can happen.
No, not with Tommy DeVito throwing gobblegoos to everybody.
You had Eli Manning as quarterback for decades. Come on now. Let's be real about that. Eli Manning's not a Hall of Famer. He's trash.
No. The thing about Eli Manning, that team was built. No. Wait a minute. Who's your team?
You know my team, the Packers. I already said my team sucks.
Yeah,
10 year, I'm happy about that.
So you rather the Packers win 8 or 9 games and stick with that bum ass quarterback Julian Love.
10 games make the playoffs. I'll be happy about that.
No, I'm sorry. My team lost 8 games. They might as well lose the rest of their fucking games.
I think
get a real quarterback.
Did the Giants play this week? Yeah, they did. As a matter of fact, didn't
they won. They blew out the Commanders
this week, right?
Man,
we beat the Commanders this week.
That's the only team we beat.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you should be gloating. And the other time, the Giants always lose.
No, I'm not. Why the hell I'm gonna be mad?
Our teams lost this week.
Why the hell would I be happy about them beating the Redskins? That's the only football team they ever beat in the league. So I'm
because beggars can't be choosers.
Fuck that.
Like, and besides,
let them lose all their games so we can get a quarterback.
So you're expecting to get Caleb Williams, Jaden Daniels, or that quarterback from North Carolina. First off, you're not getting the first 2. You're not getting that quarterback from North Carolina.
Actually, I don't want Caleb Williams because Caleb Williams been fucking up the last 3 weeks. He
threw for 348. That's the defense's fault.
Man, look here. They're showing some flaws here. I think
flaws. He has. Okay.
I think Caleb Williams.
Answer me this question. Truthfully.
What?
Okay. If you have 35 passing touchdowns to 5 interceptions, do you think that's a bad year or do you think that's a good year?
Well, let's see.
35 to 5.
He plays in the Pac-10, which is one of the Pac-12, which is by far the weakest conference in college football.
Okay, now you're giving me a headache.
No, I'm dead serious. Put Caleb Williams in it. Put Caleb Williams.
Hold on. Is Washington in the playoffs? Yes or no? Is Oregon in the bubble for the playoffs? Yes or no?
And he lost to all of them.
A quick yes or no would answer my question.
All of them.
But you're saying that the Pac-12 is the worst conference in the country. So what do you think is the best? The SEC sucks. The Big Ten is worse.
What?
The Pac-12, we have 2 teams in the playoff. 2 teams in the playoff conversation.
Did you just say the SEC is trash?
Yes, it is. It's fucking trash.
Yeah, okay.
Alabama lost to Texas.
You two sound like those those old Muppets off the Muppet Show that just on the top that just laugh at everybody. Like,
so when was the last time? Hold on. When the last time?
Sports and wrestling go hand in hand.
Hold on. When the last time did the Pac-12 win a national championship?
SC.
And what year was that?
04.
04. We're in 2023, and yet the SEC has over 11
and they're trash. They're trash.
I'm sorry.
Name one great SEC player. Really? Just name one.
Y'all two should have your own YouTube channel.
Travis Henry. I mean, not
I think what they should do is I think they should do the Sports Center show. What's that one Sports Center show where like you have those 2 dudes and they just like speed through topics in like 30 seconds?
No, you talking about pardon interruption?
Yeah.
Man, I'd rather listen, man. I'll tell you
now, if we're gonna create a podcast, we gotta be like Cold Pizza.
Man, I'd rather listen to you two argue about sports than fucking Barkley talk any day.
Oh God.
What's wrong with Barkley?
He can't talk for
I'm
shit.
about to sit your goofy ass down.
I love Barkley. He just country. Shit.
He can't talk for shit at all.
Barkley is wrong. Like he's like the Bubba Ray Dudley of fucking basketball.
Oh, he's worse than Bubba Ray.
That's a compliment to Bubba Ray. Good lord.
Dudley boy.
You're gonna show some respect to Charles.
No,
Barkley.
I'm not.
No. The man
Shaq.
Can't talk.
I respect this. I respect his forehead. That's about it.
Charles Barkley, one of the greatest basketball players in the NBA. Don't do my man like that.
The man, the man can't talk. If you
please,
talk,
the dude's known for a fucking dunk. He's known for a dunk. That's what he's known for.
Speaking of big games this week, Ohio State, Michigan's this week. Florida State's about to lose 2 straight because they're starting quarterbacks out for the year with a knee injury. Let me check out the.
So college is supposed to be wrapping up.
Yeah, it's supposed to be ending in 2 weeks. Toph, you about to watch the SEC title game or no?
Yep.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and check it out.
So, ladies, once college football is over, you can get your boyfriend back and get on their damn nerves and make them miserable. Because y'all get so
I can never get interested into college ball, football, basketball. I don't know. I just could never get interested.
To be truthful, Sam, man, you really need to watch 2 games. The first game is going to be this week. Ohio State versus Michigan. You talk about 2 teams that absolutely hate each other.
And
years ago,
and then the Iron Bowl, right?
Yeah, then the Iron Bowl. Yeah.
Years ago, man, my dad took me to one college game. It was the Georgia Bulldogs versus somebody. I forgot. I think it was like Alabama State or something like that. I must have been like maybe 7 or 8. I've never felt genuine fear like I did that day, man. Not the game itself, but like the fucking fans. Like when we went, because Dad gave me a Georgia Bulldog hat, and I didn't know any better. I just put the hat on.
I used to fuck with the Bulldogs back then. Yeah, the Bulldogs, Seminole.
What happened was my dad gave me a Georgia Bulldog hat. We were at a game and it was raining, and so Dad gave me the hat, and I put the hat on, and then some random white guy threw a can at my head, and he was like, "You need to teach your son better taste," or some shit like that. I was like, "Jeez."
He was an Alabama fan or something.
But like Alabama, Auburn, that's pure hatred. Army, Navy, just for the feels.
I know Michigan State and Michigan. What's the other one? Michigan State and Michigan, like they hate each other, right?
Yeah, but
yeah, they do. But not as badly as they hate Ohio State.
It's hard to hate someone when the rivalry is divided, because Michigan State is absolutely trash. Michigan, Ohio State, yeah, they go to war.
Yeah, that's the number 2 team and the number 3 team in the nation. Winner goes to the playoff. A loser basically plays on New Year's Day.
Then you have the Civil War, which is Oregon versus Oregon.
That's how it usually goes. Yeah, Oregon State. That's going to be a good game on Saturday. It is going to be like rivalry weekend. Is the reason why, or if you're just getting back into college football, or if you just want to feel what it's like, this week is probably the best weekend to do it.
What I never got, why is the scoring in college games so much higher than regular stuff?
Because the clock rules.
Like
how it used to be.
It's only 2 halves instead of being 4 quarters. It's only 2 halves.
It's also
like how it used to be, like how it used to be in college football. It used to stop every first down. The clock would stop for the chance to be reset. There's no such thing as that in the NFL, so the game goes by quicker.
And you also got to look at the level of people don't realize how great you have to be just to make it to the NFL. So when you see these kids playing college football, yeah, you got your 1-star recruit. No, my bad, ain't no 1. You got your 2 and your 3-star recruits, and they're solid contributors, but they're nothing like going against a 5-star recruit from Alabama or Texas or
like the best 3-star recruit I ever saw was JJ Watt, the defensive end from Wisconsin.
Oh yeah, he came in as a walk-on.
Yeah, he came in as a walk-on. That dude was something special.
So that's why you see these crazy scores are because the level of competition between the program.
I didn't ask that question. That wasn't me.
Toph asked that.
Oh, my bad, Toph. Yeah, but that's why the scores are so outrageous because there's some.
I was saying the reason why the scores is not like that because instead of it being 4 quarters, it's 2 halves.
That's college basketball, not college football. College football it's 4 quarters.
Oh, that's not football.
Yeah, same rule apply.
That does make sense because if it was 2 halves and football, they would be fucking decimated. Motherfuckers would die.
Now the only thing is you definitely.
But anyways, wait, because I gave y'all a chance for sports talk.
Oh yeah, we gotta
switch gears back.
But real quick though, the games this week is going to be Packers Lions, Commanders Cowboys, and Niners Seahawks on Thanksgiving Day. Dolphins Jets, God help me, on Black Friday.
Shit. Fucking Thanksgiving. What y'all got planned for Thanksgiving?
Nothing.
Watching football and preparing for the death for the.
Right, Scott said nothing.
Nothing.
See, if you was out here, you could have came out to eat.
Family and football.
You could have.
I pretty much
wanted to leave Kansas City.
Actually, I do got something planned for Thanksgiving.
Oh, now you got something planned. Get out of here. Nobody loves you.
No, I'm gonna curse this. I'm gonna curse this bitch out.
Oh God, we're being trolled, man. I just fucking turned my TV on. You know how you leave your TV on a channel? I left it on Showtime. The first thing that pops up is that fucking Notorious movie. Fuck the hell, whoever directed this movie. Y'all literally went on the fucking street and said, hey, yo, let's get Papa Doc and have him play Tupac. Fuck him. Fuck everybody that took part in this movie. And I'm pissed off now.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. I like Notorious. What was wrong with it?
No. Papa Doc and Tupac is disrespect.
Yeah. Okay, you got that. You definitely got that. Now,
what about that other dude? What about the other dude that played Tupac in the Tupac movie?
He at least looked like him.
Yeah, but
what's his name? Demetrius Shipp.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Melly, to answer your question, yes, I do watch the Sugar Bowl and the Rose Bowl. I'm gonna watch both games. New Year's Eve. I think it's New Year's Eve this year, if I'm not mistaken.
I find it funny how y'all were talking about Diddy and then you brought up the Notorious movie.
That's such a.
No, that was because Toph was watching it, and now he's pissed off.
That's the irony in that is amazing.
See, me personally, I just think that it's fucking impossible to just do a movie on any rapper, singer. You can't sum up everything in just 2 hours. It's impossible. The best thing to do is to just do a show. Like, didn't they do a show for TLC? They did a show for Whitney.
Oh, that was a fucking disaster.
Yeah.
Like a documentary.
That was good.
No.
Shit was good. That was good. The New Edition story, that shit was good.
Yeah.
The New Edition story was lit. I ain't gonna lie.
You should either do a show. You either do a show like that, or you do like a documentary like Tupac Resurrection. That's one of the two. But if you just do a movie,
but Aaliyah,
like a series.
That Aaliyah movie
crossover. You can't just sum it up in 2 hours. You need
that Aaliyah movie.
You can't sum up anyone's life in 2 hours. It's too much.
No, check this out. Can we talk about the level of disrespect they have Flex play as Michael Jackson?
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh Lord!
I remember that shit.
Dude, it was so bad they fucked up his makeup on that movie.
Oh shit!
Yo, who directed that shit though? First of all,
who cares?
Who cares?
Like,
why did it even?
That was on the table.
Now, why did it even exist?
It was immaculate when he was doing the cast for that movie.
Oh my god!
I remember when I was a kid.
I got one better for you. The Dennis
What
Rodman.
it do, Virgil?
The Dennis Rodman movie.
No, the best docu film was Jackson 5.
Oh god.
Oh hell yeah, Jackson's the shit. Hell
Man,
yeah.
that shit took like a fucking eternity to finish. That man, church wasn't as long as that shit.
It was like what? It was like 3 hours?
No, it was like 8 hours.
No,
that docu movie took decades.
Yeah.
That and the Temptations movie was lit.
Yeah. The Temptation movie was good too.
Look,
Yeah.
the Temptation movie too goddamn sad for me.
Now, what they need to do, they need to come out with that DMX series. DMX needs his own series. Like, give him like 2 seasons on like HBO Max or some shit like that.
You know,
honestly, I don't even want to.
You had mentioned something, Black Star.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't think I want to see that because
I don't want to see that. I don't want to see nobody trying. I don't want to see nobody trying to play DMX. That's not authentic. Let DMX.
You mentioned something, Black Star, a couple of moments ago. You mentioned the Wendy Williams Aaliyah movie.
Yeah,
that let me go ahead and cook. Let me cook on this. Here's the problem, right? Here's the problem. You know, a lot of times in life we have epiphanies. You know, just doing the most random shit, right? Like reading a book, playing a video game. You know, just doing the most random thing. Yeah. I actually had an epiphany about Aaliyah years ago. I remember exactly where I was. I was at a mall. My mom was getting her hair done at the hair salon. It's like 2003, man. I had to have been like a fucking sophomore in high school. So I was probably like 15. I was sitting there and I was playing my Game Boy and the radio was on. I remember it's just 2003. So this is only like 2 years removed from Aaliyah's passing. And then they played I Miss You on the radio. And in that moment, it hit me. It hit me. And I was just like, okay, she's gone. And that sucks. But I was thinking about it rationally, and I said, sooner or later, someone someday is going to try to do a movie about this woman's life. And the family is extremely private because y'all know about the whole background shit. Like, because her music was only just put on Spotify last year, right? That was like a whole legal battle or some shit. Right. So it occurred to me, it was like, someone someday is going to try to do a movie about this woman. But since the family doesn't want to play ball, and I get it, it sucks, right? Like, that's a very depressing thing. But unfortunately, there's going to be some people out there who are not going to be respectful. They're just going to fucking do it just to do it. So it's like, while you're still here, while you are of sound mind and body, you should find someone that you can trust, you know, to necessarily, you know, what I'm saying is the family, whoever is in charge of the state of the affairs, at some point needed to be like, you know what, let's pick this person and be like, if something happens to me, I want you to take care of everything. But that never happened. And it wasn't just the family, but the people associated with her too. Like Timbaland and Missy Elliott, they all just fucking ghosted. And I get it, like it sucks. It sucks. Like I get it, but it's like you gotta do something. So years pass. And then Wendy Williams, her dumbass, does the movie. And when she did the movie, she didn't get anybody's, she didn't get like anyone's blessing. She didn't contact the family. She didn't contact Timbaland. She didn't contact Missy Elliott. She didn't contact Rashad, her brother. She contacted nobody. And she just did it. And I remember like Timbaland was like upset about it. But I was like, nigga, you didn't do anything either. Like nobody was doing anything. So it's like, do something. Didn't Drake like do a collab? Didn't Drake like use her likeness for like a remake or something a couple of years ago? He didn't ask for anything. So it's like, damn, sometimes you gotta be an asshole. That's
now Wendy Williams is a bitch though, because she just did it to make money. Fucking, I don't even know what the fuck that is. She looked like a goddamn alien.
Well, she got her karma. That's why she had the stroke or whatever on live television, or whatever the fuck it was.
Jesus.
Good for her. Shit.
Fuck
that Martian. What I was about to say.
You were talking about DMX having one, but or no?
I think that should happen if done properly. Yes, if done properly, I think he should get a serio.
But who would be?
Like, am I good now or? Like, I don't know what I did.
The background was noisy.
Oh, okay. My bad. I'm sorry.
DMX is so authentic that I just didn't want to see nobody do that shit.
Nah, but the best movie was the Jackson 5. They made
please,
they
you don't like anything, Scott. Yo, Scott, you all right, man? You back to being angry at the world again?
No, I'm fine. Shit, fuck these motherfuckers. I'm good.
Why are you so mad, yo?
I'm mad that I forgot.
You just not happy about anything.
I'm mad that I forgot what I was about to say. Shit.
You know, it's funny because I recall in that Tupac movie, at the time when it came out, Jada said that scene near the end where it was like some scene in a club where like Tupac and Jada were arguing when she was like, "You're better than this, you're better than that," or something like that. Jada said that scene never happened in real life, but nowadays I'm looking back at it, I'm like, I don't know, bro. I think that scene hit too. I think that scene hit too close to home. That's what I think.
Jada went to bang too. Jada went to bang too.
Virgo Bay said the thing is that Aaliyah, Timbaland, and Missy all fell out before she died. I didn't even know that.
I've heard that. I've heard a rumor about that, but I can't get a confirmation because anybody and everyone involved with her, it's like they all fucking signed some type of like contract where it's like they're gonna take this shit to the fucking grave, and that's my worst fear. My worst fear is that we are gonna find out what's gonna happen when everyone's gone, and that's really morbid. But
NDAs, man, that seals your fate.
Yeah, but I remember back in the day, like my entire family watched that Jackson 5 movie and then watched the Temptations movie. I was like, man, like people in the 80s were really fucked up.
No, Coke.
Hey, but at least they had Smokey Robinson at the end. You can't forget about him.
True.
Gang banging.
I did like the Frankie Lyman.
God.
I like the Frankie Lyman movie. The one where he had like the 3 wives. That was good.
Giving up hope.
Sipping on wine. Giving time.
Stand there for killing your brother.
He said the gangbangers are sipping on wine. What gangbanger you sipping on wine?
No, he said smoking that smoke.
I thought the one that I thought the one that Lawrence Tate did on Frankie Lyman with the 3 wives. What was it, like Vivica A. Fox, Halle Berry, and one more. I forget who the third chick was. I thought that one was all right.
Yeah, that one was good.
Oh, what wasn't it called? Why Do Fools Fall in Love or something like
that?
Yeah.
On the Frankie Lyman shit, Frankie Lyman story. That was another good one too.
I thought Jamie Foxx's Ray, that one was also pretty good.
that one was probably one of the best ones.
Yeah, because it did cover a lot. I forgot how long it was, but that was a pretty good one.
Didn't he win an award for that?
Yeah,
Jamie Foxx won.
Jamie Foxx, he won an Oscar for Ray.
Yeah. He won an Oscar. Yeah.
But you know how hard that was a difficult movie.
And that's what I'm saying. Like they're all biopics of musicians that work out. A lot of them. There's a lot of them that worked out. It's just that there's also a lot of them that didn't work out.
That was purely awful.
Like Michael Jackson.
Tell a proper story for the cash grab.
I wonder if Michael Jackson went looking for flex when he saw that movie. Like, I'm gonna beat his ass.
Why would he? That's not his fault.
No, Art, you don't know. Michael Jackson and Prince almost got into fist fight.
But I'm saying it's not. Why would he be mad at Flex? It's not his fault. He's just an actor auditioning for a role.
Nah, but Flex, come on, man, he disrespected.
No one would be a good biopic. Like seriously, would be.
Yeah, my nerves, Scott. I'm not gonna lie.
Would be someone like Shannon Sharp. Shannon Sharp would be a good biopic.
What?
Shannon Sharp? Who the fuck want to watch that?
Dude, because his life is interesting.
I thought you was going.
As a matter of fact, maybe on ESPN.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I thought you was going to say The Undertaker or Hulk Hogan.
Now, Taker.
Oh,
Taker.
Wait. That's a good transition. We haven't even talked about this. Did you guys know they were doing the biopic off of the
Iron
family?
Claw.
Iron Claw. Yeah, MJF is in that movie. That's a pretty fucking big deal.
Yeah, like I said that. I said that to Sammy the other day.
In the community tab, I posted that.
TK better
shit.
market the fuck out of that. I don't know how much control he has over that. That's a pretty big deal to have your world champion in a movie. They better market the fuck out of that.
Yeah, MJF. Yeah, talk about the MJF. He's supposed to be in the movie. Yeah.
Yeah, I think he's playing a small. I think he's playing a small role, like
a quick update. The Pacers beat the Hawks 157-152 in regulation.
I was about to talk about that. That shit needs to stop. This is not basketball. What the fuck was that?
Tyrese Halliburton scored 37 points, 16 assists.
Nobody plays defense. That's horrible.
Yeah, defense is optional. Defense is optional.
I was hoping to be in the movies.
Yeah.
Iron Claw. I thought it was gonna be like on Netflix or something like that.
No. It's gonna be an actual movie. Trish Stratus is in it too. Yeah, because I saw the Chris Van Vliet dude, the YouTube guy. MJF was there. Trish Stratus, she's in the movie too. The Von Erichs, that's the Von Erich family. I drew a blank for some reason. Yeah, I think MJF is going to be playing one of them. I think he's playing one of the Von Erichs.
I mean, they are just not the biggest family in Texas wrestling, and against their biggest rivals, the Fabulous Freebirds.
Matter of fact, let me look it up right now so I can.
They're the most tragic.
Man, the Von Erichs Freebird rivalry, man.
Iron Claw. Okay.
Yo, that's when you was a wrestler, you wasn't just a wrestler, you was a rock star.
Yo, but one of the best theme musics is the Fabulous Freebirds.
Yeah, they were rock stars. Now, what was their gimmicks? Were they supposed to be racist, or they were just some?
They were rock stars.
They were good old boys. You know the American, like Captain America.
Good old boys.
Good old boys. Okay.
They were
Just
good old boys,
boy.
all right. Oh, give me 1 second, y'all. Fuck.
Know what I watched?
Okay, I got the information. All right, it premiered in the Texas Theater November 8th, and a private audience. Like the little red carpet thing, but the public release is going to be December 22nd, later this year.
A few days before Christmas.
And it's produced by Lionsgate. That's good. That's a pretty big deal. Yeah, TK needs to market the fuck out of this.
So they're going to be competing against Napoleon because that's coming out at the same week.
Let me see where is MJF at? Who's he playing? Oh, okay. MJF is playing Lance Von Erich. That's who he's playing.
Also, one of the younger, so one of the.
Oh, that's what's up.
Right.
Like, is he the last living one? Lance is the last living Von Erich, right?
Yeah.
No. Yeah. Wait.
Is that?
Wait. Lance Von Erich. Who's the one that's in MLW or wasn't MLW? Because I know the Von Erichs is over there too.
Oh, you talking about the kid? Oh, you mean the surviving one? The father with the two sons? Yeah, that's him.
Yeah, from MLW. Yeah.
Yeah.
So Lance Von Erich, he's gonna be playing as the fake.
Yeah, Donahue. That's what Donahue just said. Donahue said, MJF is Lance Von Erich.
The fake one. Okay.
Right. There's some other wrestlers too. All right. So Chavo Guerrero will be. Chavo Guerrero is gonna be playing the Sheik. Dolph Ziggler's in this. Dolph Ziggler is gonna be playing Gino Hernandez. All right.
What?
Cool.
Mexican.
Wait, rewind that. Wait,
Dolph.
Oh, his name is Ryan Nemeth, but it's Dolph Ziggler. He's gonna be playing Gino Hernandez. He's in the movie. I don't see.
Should Chavo be playing
like role reverse suit?
Should Chavo be playing Gino Hernandez?
I don't know.
Why the fuck is he
I got a question. Will we ever see an Eddie Guerrero movie?
Oh,
that would be a good one.
That would be a good one, though, but probably not.
It would be difficult to do it for a lot of reasons. Number one,
Chris Benoit.
The shit. Well, no, that's just one of many. That's just one of many reasons. It's going to be difficult to do. Number one, because of the Vicky Guerrero shit. Because it seems like, since she's the wife, right, or widowed, she would be having some creative control over that. But it seems like a good portion of the family don't like her. 2, yes, the Chris Benoit thing, that was just going to be awkward. 3, I just don't think WWE wants that kind of PR. I just don't think they do. Maybe a documentary, but you don't really need one. You could just have Dark Side of the Ring for that. I don't see it happening. I like to see it, but I don't see it happening.
Wouldn't you like?
If you think about it, Eddie Guerrero's PR wasn't bad.
Like Toph, real quick. Like, once you put that on the network, though, if it's going to be a doc, might as well put it on the network.
Doc, the WWE could do like their own like soft version of it, but it's going to be very,
watered down.
Be very,
I'd rather just take the win watching that Eddie Guerrero DVD and just call it a day. Honestly,
all right.
Yeah, so like one of the best docs I've seen on the network was that Kurt Angle doc.
That was a good one. That was a good one.
Yeah, Perk Angle. We all love some Perk Angle. God damn it.
Hell, man. I want to have sex with your wife. Yeah.
Sex.
Oh, are we gonna talk about this war game shit?
He said slutty. He's a slutty ghetto.
I'm not really feeling that shit. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro.
We're gonna do predictions.
Oh,
we're gonna do
shit!
predictions
Now we
on
ain't
Friday.
feeling it. We ain't.
We're doing predictions on. Well, this dude Toph said he wasn't feeling it from way before.
Yeah, from the jump.
When they announced the team in the first place, he wasn't feeling it.
I'm not feeling it for 2 reasons. Number one, like this shit is unrecognizable to me. This is not Survivor Series. Like I get it, you have war games now, but like you can't even have one elimination match. Which should be an elimination match. It should be the LWO versus Legado. That should be an elimination match.
Who would be in the LWO?
So it's like I know the company doesn't care about Survivor Series anymore, but they're just making it so obvious they don't care. So that's the first reason. This show's just unrecognizable to me. And when I was growing up as a kid, I don't verbally talk about this enough. Survivor Series was my favorite WWF pay-per-view, because it was the Thanksgiving tradition. I grew up watching it in the 80s and 90s, and this shit's just talk about it.
Every year in Toph would probably.
Hold on, wait. I would say this though, because I do agree with you, Toph, but I do like the whole war games concept. It's
not war games. That's the second reason why I don't care about it. If this shit's like last year, that was a boring ass match. I'm not saying it's gotta be blood and guts.
That match was good.
AEW does.
Now you tripping.
Last year's War Games was boring, bro. Nothing happened. It wasn't.
Dude, stop it.
What do you mean nothing happened? It was mad.
Nothing happened.
All right,
stop.
Do you know what match I'm talking about?
This is the same guy that thinks every blood.
Do you know what match I'm talking about? Just so we're clear, I'm talking about.
I was about to ask you that. What match are you talking about?
I'm talking about the Bloodline having the match.
I knew it.
Get the fuck out of here.
That was a boring match, bro. Nothing happened.
Whatever. But
how did nothing happen, Toph?
They didn't do anything. There was nothing in that match that screamed war games. There was like no crazy weapons. There was no crazy spots. The entire match was just 20 minutes of nothing that led to the spot of Sami Zayn turning on Kevin Owens. The whole I understood what the match.
You had this dude trying to prove himself to the Bloodline, mainly when
no. Yeah, the story was there. I got the story. What I'm saying is the match itself. I'm sorry, that's not War Games. That was not War Games.
Wow.
You trying to have a Sid Justice spot when he?
No, I'm just simply saying it.
Nope.
No, I'm just simply saying if you're gonna call it War Games, you gotta have War Games. It was not War Games, bro. It was a fucking double cage match called War Games. There was nothing crazy in there.
That Powerbomb spot my Psycho said was the greatest spot of all time.
But I get it, I get it. It's WWE. WWE's PG. They can't do crazy stuff, and I'm not expecting them to do the crazy stuff that AEW does. I'm not even expecting the stuff for them to do the same shit that like TNA does. Like TNA used to do Lethal Lockdown. Remember that? Their lockdown shit had more brutal, believable.
Lethal Lockdown fucking sucks. So much.
Hey, I'm not saying it's cool and all. I'm not saying the matches were cool. I'm just simply saying that the weapons and the spots and that they were doing were brutal spots that you wouldn't see on a regular episode of TNA. What I saw in that War Games last year, nobody in the match was doing anything that you wouldn't see like in TLC or Money in the Bank or like a regular no DQ match. Like it was
okay. So let me ask you a question. Do you think that a Rhodes being in the match would kind of put a little bit of the story back in War Games?
I would hope so. I would hope that since Cody's in the match, he would get more leeway, but he doesn't really have that big of a connection with the Judgment Day like he does the Bloodline. But he doesn't really have anything to do with this shit, really.
But he does have a massive connection.
I agree with that point because I think WWE dropped the ball when it comes to that because
I told you the Bloodline wasn't going to be at Survivor Series. So
they could have really, I'm saying they could have really covered a lot of bases and been on their way to a road to WrestleMania early if they would have had Judgment Day and the Bloodline click up together.
Exactly. They could have. They could have made sense.
Like you got these motherfuckers. Give me 1 second. I got you, TKO. I got you right after this. Like you got this dude. Remember I said from before. How you got this dude, Solo Sikoa? He's not in Survivor Series. You don't got LA not in Survivor Series. You don't got motherfucking, you know what I'm saying? The Bloodline period. You don't got the Chief in Survivor Series.
It's like a Raw pay-per-view.
Like, and this must be one of the big four.
Like, I'm happy Randy Orton's coming back, but like,
hold on, Tove. Hold on, Tove. Let
TKO
go. Cut him off and shit. Go ahead, TKO.
Nah, but I was just agreeing. Nah, but I was agreeing with y'all for real. The War Games concept doesn't bother me, but it's so much missed opportunities and inconsistencies that they're doing with this shit. You don't have the Bloodline on here. You could have had the Bloodline and the Judgment Day click up and finally tie up that loose end. And
they would have been on the road. They would have been on the road to WrestleMania early because you would have LA Knight there. You would have Cody Rhodes there, whatever. And who knows? Y'all could have teased that right there.
To be fair to everybody,
y'all could have teased LA Knight and Cody Rhodes potentially bumping heads to get towards Roman Reigns.
To be fair, that was a Vince created bump.
Like I'm looking at this shit. I'm happy that Randy's back, but he's got nothing to do with the Randy Orton has nothing to do with the Judgment Day. Why is he even in this shit?
Unless Randy Orton is planning to turn on Jey Uso, given their history, I don't see what else can happen.
Seth Rollins was feuding with them, but he moved on from them. So it's like,
what nobody brought up, and I can't believe you guys didn't bring that up, was nobody looked at Jey Uso's face the second that Cody said, or the fans said Randy Orton's name.
Oh,
the look
of absolute, who's gonna get to that? Who's gonna get to that?
The look of absolute worry.
I said Randy Orton might turn on Jey Uso in this match.
Yeah, like that's what everybody's gonna expect to happen.
Randy Orton's
gonna happen. I think this is what I think is gonna happen. Randy Orton is not gonna participate in the match. He's just gonna show up, RKO Jey Uso, and keep it moving.
And then Punk shows up.
You're thinking he's gonna RKO someone. He's gonna
RKO Jey Uso because
he's gonna.
The reason why I say that is because why even have him in a match like that of this caliber?
That would make
he's gonna RKO
Sandman. That would make more sense if the faces won the man advantage.
He's gonna RKO Cody Rhodes because they're supposed to be feuding. And if you think about it, Cody Rhodes is the modern day
Cody? That makes
Cody Rhodes.
Yeah, what the hell? What
are you talking about, bro? Why would he be feuding with Cody?
Against Scott.
They're building
against Scott.
No,
they don't make more sense. The reason why it don't make more sense him RKO and Jey Uso because they're the ones that took him out. The bloodline.
All right, you're thinking logic. They're building it so Cody Rhodes.
No shit.
Yeah, but they're
thinking logically.
They're building again to finish his story to WrestleMania. That's why
you guys.
Yeah, I'm thinking logically.
What does Randy Orton have to do with Cody?
Let me say this again, and again, you guys are missing the whole point. Like, all of this would have made sense if the faces won the man advantage. That would tell you that Randy's going to turn on Cody immediately.
This dude Drew McIntyre, he needed that one. Drew McIntyre needed that one because Drew McIntyre was losing a lot. For him to lose,
but it would have made CM Punk ain't going. Stop it.
Basically, in a nutshell,
not coming to WWE.
I appreciate the fact
CM Punk is not coming.
I
wouldn't stop with that nonsense. He's not coming.
And I appreciate the fact that he wanted to put War Games in the main roster. I appreciate that. But just in closing, I just don't think it works in WWE. So that's just the main reason why I'm just kind of like, I don't really care about this.
I mean, it's a
yeah. And again, I'm not saying they should do all the crazy shit that we just saw Swerve and Hangman do, but last year's War Games, and again, it was just 1 year because I thought some of the War Games matches on NXT were actually pretty decent. But
that's because
just based off the one War Games match that they did last year, I thought that shit was not it at all. I was not feeling that match. That was the most watered down, toned down quotation War Games match I've ever seen.
You know why War Games didn't feel exciting? Because they're in front of dumbass casuals. They don't know how to have fun. They just sit there.
No offense, though. War Games.
Casual fans are the dumbest fans in the world. They just sit there. They only cheer if it's someone like Cody Rhodes or Seth Rollins.
Realistically, though, War Games is just a recycled WCW idea.
To me, there hasn't been a great War Game since '97.
Again,
because the atmosphere was different. If you look at these fans, they're stupid. They just sit there.
No. These are good War Games. Oh damn! What the Undisputed Era?
Yeah,
NXT.
I like the presentation. I like the presentation that W does for Blood and Guts, because when they do Blood and Guts, first of all, they don't get regular size cages. Those cages are very big. So when the teams go in there, it really feels like they're in a war, just based off the few times that WWE has done War Games. And again, they haven't done it that often. But when they do War Games, they just get the same regular size cage that there would be for a regular cage match. So when I see it visually, it doesn't look like War Games. It just looks like two cages right next to each other. It doesn't feel
but hold on.
Like the War Games itself is a character, just like Hell in a Cell itself is a character, and Elimination Chamber itself. Like Hell in a Cell, you're supposed to feel fear when you see it. You're supposed to be like, damn, this is pretty big. Same thing for the Chamber. War Games itself is also a character. I don't feel that when I look at WWE War Games. I just don't.
No, but hold on real quick.
War Games is not supposed to be fair, because War Games is people just gonna beat the shit out of each other.
Now, but hold on real quick. Sandman, you said that the Undisputed Era ones equals to Mr. Perfect slamming Ric Flair's head onto the skills cage.
Oh Lord!
No.
That was telling me.
Well, Ric Flair got a skull crack.
WCW's War Games was different because they had the cage on top, and
what was the one when this dude Tommaso Ciampa caught this dude with the air raid crash from off the top of the cage onto the table?
That was War Games.
That was KO. That was KO that did that, right?
Kevin
Owens was War Games 3.
Yeah, that was the third War Games, and he hit it on Adam Cole.
And that was on NXT, right? That
right.
War Games was a good spot.
Right. Those NXT War Games, they weren't War Games, but they did feel special because that roster that participated in those matches
understood the match.
It's not even just the roster.
This War Games, and they understood that we have to do stuff outside the norm. That
and
was
it
my
was a
issue with the
different
War Games
audience, and
last
they
year.
were performing, and
They
it's
were-
you're comparing NXT audiences to the main
To these
roster.
Right.
stupid casuals, like they don't know nothing about wrestling. They just sit
Right.
there with
That
their
was my
smartphone
problem with
just-
War Games
just to
last
take
year.
selfies.
Nobody in the match last year was doing anything that you would not ordinarily see them do. Roman, Drew, Sam, they were just doing the same shit they always would do. They weren't. It was very safe. It was the safest. That's why I don't even call it War Games. It was boring and safe.
Well,
But again,
I got the story.
nothing is going to top what Mr. Perfect did to Ric Flair in '97.
He cracked his
Well, of
skull,
course.
didn't he?
Nothing will top that.
Right.
The man cracked his skull. So how do you top that?
I don't care. I don't care what Sandman puts up. Nothing's going to top.
No, that shit was.
Bouncing off.
Yo, I swear to God, that spot will never get old. When this dude, Sid Vicious tried to jackknife powerbomb. Who's it?
I said
Brian
that.
Bryan, was it?
Yeah, it was
Brian
Pillman,
Pillman.
yeah.
Brian Pillman Sr.
oh, Brian
the
Pillman
cage
hit his
juice-
head on the
the
top of the
cage juice.
stage.
Oh God, that shit will always have me crying.
And
As
Psycho
far
says,
as I'm concerned, I'll be that person. The women's War Games, that shouldn't even be a War Games. That should just
Yeah,
be
it
a
really
class.
should. That. Now we're cooking. That shit.
If anything,
retarded.
you should give
you know
the
what they gotta
women
say,
the
or you know what they gotta say. Women always gotta have their say. They gotta show that they can do everything. They
Right,
have
and
no
that's the
business-
problem with
They have no
WWE.
business.
That's
in
the
it.
main reason why their
Wait,
women's
wait.
division
I'm not
fucking
gonna lie.
sucks.
I'm not gonna lie though. Like this new damage control, they do look lethal. I'll give them that. I like to know how the new damage control
We
looks.
talked about that before, man. That's the main reason why this women's division sucks, because WWE believes everything the guys can do, the girls can do, and that's just factually just not
I
true.
don't even think it's the division. I just think it's these dumbass females saying we can do the same thing men can do. No, the fuck y'all can't. Just like y'all
No,
can't.
the problem is that you should
just like
only
they-
do it.
Just like they can't
should
use
only-
the bathroom standing up.
You
And
should
cute
only do
shots
it.
or
You
cute-
should only do it first of all if there's fan interest. Secondly, you do it if you have the roster, and then thirdly, you do it if it makes sense to. And that's not what they do.
and they have none of of the three.
No, I'm just tired
Right.
of females thinking they can do everything that a man. I'm just tired of females thinking they can do everything a man can do. No, you can't. You can't do certain shit
Right.
that a male can.
That's
Q
why their
Virgo
shit is
Bane,
so-
5.
That's why their shit.
4,
That's why their shit is so
3,
undercooked, and you can see they don't
2.
care. Oh, the guys have a tag team title. We're gonna give the girls a tag team title. Don't give a fuck about that. Oh, the guys have a Money in the Bank. We're gonna give the girls Money in the Bank. Don't give a fuck about that. Oh, the guys have a Royal Rumble. We'll give the girls a Royal Rumble. Don't give a fuck about that. They don't care.
And half of them can't
Well,
even perform.
here's the thing, Ballet. I won't even say that. There's a lot of women on the roster, but most of them they
Ballet,
just
they
don't know how to
suck.
wrestle.
No. All right, let's
No,
just
they
say
don't.
Ballet.
No,
Just
they-
stop. Ballet, stop the nonsense. They suck. That's why they shouldn't be on there.
Virgo Bane's about to go off on stride in about 5 seconds.
They got a lot of women on the roster. They
I'm
do.
They
tired-
got the
no,
funny
Art,
thing is
seriously,
they got
I'm
Jason
tired-
They just all of them are just not good.
Art, I'm just
No,
tired
No.
of
The
this.
words
Art,
you're looking
Art,
for
Art,
is.
Art.
Hold on,
I
hold on.
am
The
tired
word you're
of
looking
this
for
agenda.
is.
Yo, Art.
You just said they're not good. No, that's not the word you're looking for. The word you're looking for is they're not.
They're
over.
not over.
Yeah.
No, they're trash. How about that? I'm tired of this.
No. It doesn't
agenda
matter. It
that-
doesn't matter. You can be trash, bro. If you're over, fans will still react. If you're
I
not
get it.
Surprised
over,
Virgo Bane hasn't
then
started
yeah.
talking yet.
Toph, I get it, but I am tired of this agenda
expected
that
Virgo
women
Bane
always
to-
got to show. I'm tired of this agenda that women got to get their spotlight. They fucking suck. I don't want to see them.
Okay, there you go.
Jeez.
I don't care if you're a woman. I
Yeah,
don't care about the
Yeah,
empowerment.
that's the thing,
You
Ballet.
suck.
Like, let me rephrase that. I want to say all because there are some that, I would say this: the ones that are actually good or exciting, they don't get chances. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Look at for instance, what was it? Them house party chicks, Katana Chance and the other
Yeah,
chick.
they're really good. Right. But
Yeah,
they're
they're-
on TV.
They
they're-
keep
they're
getting
good.
overshadowed by who?
Why the hell are they not the tag team champions?
Art,
Those
Just
two
think
are
about-
fucking midgets. That's the
Art,
reason
think
why they're
about
not
this.
tag team
Or
champions.
I don't
just
give a
think
fuck
about
how
this.
small
And
they
the one
are.
I'm
They're
scratching
good.
my head at is Mia
That's
Yim.
a-
If
that-
you've watched
that
TNA,
agenda is gonna go
Impact,
too.
you know how good Mia is, and they just don't use her. She's just in catering every week for no reason.
Exactly.
And bro,
She's not
Exactly.
hurt.
and bro, that's another. Hey,
And
bro,
look,
that's
you got
another.
and look at this chick, Xia Li, fucking
Bro.
noodles and tea, Xia Li.
Bro, that's another agenda that's got to go too, man.
Yeah, that's why. And motherfuckers sitting there complaining about Akira Tozawa. I don't mind what he's doing. I really don't, because it's something different. He's a Japanese dude doing something different. He's not a motherfucking ninja. He's like not a chef. Right. Like he's not a sensei or whatever. You know what I mean? He's down with the Alpha Academy doing something different.
Which is trash. Xia Li has to go.
Like Xia Li, like that shit. Like why Xia Li couldn't be like a lawyer or something and be nice in the ring? Like the typical, you know what I mean? The typical stereotypical bullshit.
No. Here's the thing.
Why the hell happen with black people? And it only happened with black people. It happened with the Japanese people too. Oh, you Japanese? You gotta know karate. Motherfucker never been in a fucking dojo his whole life. You gotta know karate.
I remember.
I remember it. They got the worst wrestler in WWE in War Games, Shotzi. She has no business wrestling.
Yeah, I agree.
You know what? I agree with that. She got more of a reason being there than Becky Lynch.
Yeah, they shaved her fucking head.
You're right there. You're right there as well. Yeah.
This bitch, Bailey.
Yeah.
At least she has beef with Bailey, so it is a reason for her to be there.
Yeah, they shaved her fucking head.
I mean, I don't know.
She got her.
For me, when it comes to being over, when it comes to being over, I give this guy, because I used to give him shit too. I like to use the Daniel Garcia as an example. The whole dancing thing is silly, it's goofy, but it's getting him over, and it's giving him a personality, something he didn't have. So
between Daniel Garcia and Prince Nana, their dances are getting over.
Right. So as long as you have a gimmick that gives you a reaction that allows us as a viewer to be like, okay, he likes to dance. All right, cool. Like it gives you something, because like what was Daniel Garcia doing before he was dancing? He was just some generic vanilla midget guy, but now he's dancing.
I think he should go all the way with it. I keep saying like,
Prince,
he's missing that layer. He needs to be coming to the ring with a chick, and he's supposed to be dressed like like an El Matador or some shit like that. I don't know.
He needs to just go full Alex Wright. That's what he needs to do. He needs to go full Alex Wright.
He needs to bring a chick with him into the ring. All that, go all the way with it. Bring a
Prince Nana. Prince Nana, outside of Paul Heyman, is the funniest managers in wrestling right now.
That's why I've said this before. People were giving me shit back then. I was a fan of Fandango. People were shitting on me. Like, I like Fandango because he was totally going into the gimmick. He was really did the dancing thing. He took lessons.
Bro, that shit got over.
From what I heard, Fandango can't dance to save his life.
Here's the thing: Fandango is talented. Shotzi has no business in the ring. Period. Why are we showing these talentless females just because these dudes want to bust their junks over these chicks?
I'm not in this.
I don't know what happened to Shotzi. All I know about her was
I'm officially not in this.
I don't know what happened to Shotzi.
Get these bum-ass women out of the wrestling business. She had a lot of promise in NXT. Get these bum-ass women out of the wrestling business. They suck. And I don't care what female don't like what I say. Get them the hell out of there. Y'all have no fucking talent.
I'm officially nowhere near this.
Oh, God. That's hilarious. Man.
That's Scott, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, but...
And I stand on my shit. I can care less what anybody feel about me. I can care less what any woman feel about me. You fucking suck. You have no business in the ring. Call me a woman hater all you want. I go by talent, and y'all fucking suck.
Ballard said, take the bum-ass men with them.
I'll let them know. I'll tell you who's the bum-ass men, but I'm not going to pull up this fake sisterhood just because they're women. No, if you suck, you suck.
You went on the fucking rant of the fucking century.
That's not the rant of the century.
That's not the rant of the century.
No, that ain't it.
No, the rant of the century was the one I did with Russell Wilson and Sierra about the
oh yeah, that was better.
That one had me crying. Oh my God.
That one was better.
To break up. This dude
is
crazy.
Was the greatest thing ever.
But why do you not like Sierra and Russell Wilson?
Oh my God.
Dude, we will never hear the end of this, man. We need a
Bro,
special
give us a
podcast.
we'll be here, bro.
Yeah, like I don't know. I don't get it either. I don't get it either. He
Bro,
wants
we
to
need
break
an
up
extra
so
hour to
bad.
talk about that.
Don't go on a rant, Scott. Just give me a quick run through.
Word, this dude
We're
Scott is
still gonna
hurt.
need an extra hour.
Yo,
for that.
Scott,
Because
you
it's
gotta let it go,
different.
sir. You gotta let it go, B. Like
I'm
the
not
hard-
blowing
Yo.
up my blood pressure about Sierra, man.
Why would you in the first place? Would be like, why are you so angry
I
towards
don't
her?
understand why you're obsessed with her to begin with. Like, there's so many other singers out there that are a lot better. All right.
No,
like
I
you
just-
want her to break up with Russell Wilson so bad.
No, guys, you don't get it. You don't get
You
it.
know
It's
what?
not.
I
It's
think
not.
I get it.
It's not
I
about.
think I
Just
do.
Russ, it's not about just Sierra. It's this dumb bullshit that these females come up with. Go get you a man like Russell
Oh,
Wilson.
that,
I'm like,
yeah,
you
that,
dumb
yeah,
bitches
that's
don't
what it
even
is.
like dudes like that. Y'all think they're lame. So why y'all even come up with this? Do the Sierra prayer. Get you a Russell Wilson. Girl, half of y'all have baby daddies by dudes who can't even buy a pack of Newports, and y'all want them to go get them a Russell Wilson. Shut the fuck up, man. That bullshit.
What females are you around that ask for that?
They post
You
that
ain't wrong about that. There's a lot of women online that be
they
like,
post
I
that
swear to
dumb
God,
shit.
I never
Or-
seen that.
Or
I
they
swear to
post
God.
that dumb shit on social media every fucking day.
Like, let me-
relationship goals. But
Like, let me
why
say
is it
something.
all right?
Let me say something real quick.
Yeah, we saw how that worked for Will Smith, didn't we?
But
Yeah.
like, why are you
Oh,
so angry
God.
about that? I don't get the
Bro,
anger.
stop.
That's what I'm
bro,
trying to
this is
understand.
what happens when you wrap your life around celebrities, man. This is
Yeah,
what
like,
happens.
I don't get it. It's
They
like,
don't live in the
I
same world
laugh
as
at
regular
that
people,
shit.
bro.
Motherfuckers
They,
be
in a
like,
different
you
world.
gotta be like
living,
this couple.
once they,
You gotta be
No,
like this
Art,
couple.
this
You gotta be like
is
that
why the
couple.
dating Art, this is
I
why
don't
the
get it.
dating scene is so fucked up. Because
No,
you got
let me
these
say something.
women. You got these
Can I
women
say something
that
real
have
quick?
no you got these women that have no value. Talk about they need them a Russell Wilson, let alone
Can I say
Russell
something real
Wilson
quick,
would
though?
never look at them in their direction.
Can I say something real quick?
Go ahead.
for it.
Like, yo, Scott, man, it's not necessarily the fact that you're ranting on women. That's not my issue here. My issue is that who in the fuck are you dating for you to hate women this badly?
I don't hate women. I give credit to women that deserve it. I just don't give it to you just because you're a black queen or you this or you're pretty. You got to show me something for me to get my
That's up to
respect.
them. That's up to them. That's not up to you. It's up
No.
to them.
No, here's my thing. Because if they change the way they act, they wouldn't be complaining about why they can't find a good fucking man. I have no sympathy for most of them. They always bitch about this, but then they live a different fucking lifestyle. I'm not one of these guys that's gonna kiss
So
up
what
to
do
you
you- so
just
what
to
do
get
you-
likes.
So what do you expect them to do? It's what they like.
No, here's the
If
thing.
they want to be like they want to be gold diggers, let them be gold diggers. Who gives a fuck?
Yeah, but don't come up.
Exactly.
To,
That's the main thing I'm
look,
saying. Is like, why are you so angry about
No,
females
Art,
that want to
no.
Russell Wilson? I'm gonna say Russell Simmons. Excuse me, Russell Wilson in their life.
Oh,
Because
God.
they don't
Like,
even
if that's
Art.
what they want. That's what they want. Why are you
Art.
so mad?
Like, it's not.
Art,
Like,
they don't
it's not the simple
respect
fact.
Art.
Like, it's not the
They
simple.
don't respect these guys. All they want is someone that's gonna fucking spend money on them, be a yes man,
Okay,
and
that's
say
Like,
anybody.
it's not, like, it's not the simple fact that you
You
hate
can't-
women.
all right,
It's
that's like-
it's who
all right,
the
for
fuck are you
instance.
dating?
All right, hold on, wait. For instance, right?
I
So,
stay single
that's
because
like-
I'm not
that's
gonna
like- hold on,
waste
hold
my
on,
money
Scott.
on these
Hold
bros.
on, Scott. That's like if a female get mad at you for your preference of women. You know what I
I'm
mean?
like-
If that's what they want, that's what they want. How was that making you angry? If that's what
I
they
mean,
want, that's what they
women-
want.
I
Who
mean,
cares?
No,
I mean,
Art, what
women
makes
do
me
get
angry
mad
is
at us for our
Art,
Hold
preferences.
on, Scott. Let TKO go. Go ahead, TKO.
I mean, women do get mad at us for our preferences. So
Exactly.
that is nothing new.
Exactly. They get so bent out of shape the moment they see someone that's not of their race and they fucking lose their mind. But you didn't want him from the beginning. No, you want the brother that's fully polished. You don't want to be with the man.
But
You don't-
shouldn't you? But shouldn't
No,
you date a woman? But shouldn't you date a woman who's loyal to you, not just loyal to the job that you have? That's who you're dating. That's who you're pissed off at.
No, here's the
To
thing.
be honest with you,
Here's the thing.
it's the truth.
Today's women,
It's the
they
truth.
don't
It's time. It's about time you admit it.
No, Black Star. Today's women They don't want to be with a guy that's starting from the very bottom. They're not built like the women that were our grandparents and our aunts and mothers.
You talking about Gen Zs? Yeah, you talking about those girls that they just
you
want
can't
to skip.
Because that means that
even to
you don't know that
the modern women.
You don't know that because you haven't been with every single woman in the world, so you can't say that.
Bro, come on, man. You talking to someone that been to Germany.
Well, I know you traveled. I know you traveled, but have you shoved your cock in every single woman in the world? No.
No, I have my experience, and I'll tell you one thing.
So let me get this straight. Let me get this straight, Scott. Hold
on, Black Soul. Let me finish.
I don't talk shit about the women that I met in Europe. They know how to take it. They know how to present themselves. They know how to get a man. I'm talking about these girls from the United States. Half of them don't even have a own apartment. They have a living condition. They always with some cousin or something. The same ones that be like, oh, can I get $40? I gotta put gas in my car. How is you as a woman begging me for money?
There's still women that beg for $40 now?
Yeah, they still do that, bro. They still do that.
Oh my God, they still exist.
They still exist. God. They still exist.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so how about you do this, Scott? How about you do this, Scott?
Oh, I'm gonna have a field day with that.
How about you go find yourself an Eastern European and call it a day? Because that's who you like, right?
Actually, I wouldn't date an Eastern European. If there's anything, I'll date like an African chick.
Okay, then there's a lot of them in Germany. There's a lot of them in Eastern Europe as well. Go find yourself one. Call it a day. You don't need to rant on other women just to prove your point. Go find yourself an Eastern European because that's who you prefer, correct?
No, I just don't fall for their fucking pity. It's like, oh, they get on social media, they bitch about why they can't find a good
but you prefer that. He's an angry man. That, right? Like you go on.
The only issue,
I ain't gonna lie, Scott. I'm not gonna hold you, Scott. You need some really good pussy, Scott.
Actually, I don't. I'm good.
Yeah, you do. You need some really. I mean, I don't mean just real quick type shit. You need a chick to really show you some real good love and make you a really good meal.
I'll piggyback
I thought I was angry.
I'll piggyback off of Scott. Hold up. I'll piggyback off of Scott. I had something nowhere near as bad as what he was talking about, but something similar. But this was mostly like in the 2000s. It's dead now. I've talked about this with my family, and I actually talked about this with a few female friends of mine, and they've agreed with me. You know, we have chick flicks. Y'all know about chick flicks, right?
Oh, God. Like the one Gabrielle Union was, Think Like a Man.
Or talking about like the movies that chicks be liking.
The movies that she
right. So you have like romance movies, and so you have like a chick flick, and you have like a chick flick in general, and then you have like a chick flick that's clearly catered to a certain demographic, like a chick flick that's for white folks, Think Like a Man, or a chick flick that's for black folks, like Diary. What is it called? Diary of an Angry Black Woman.
Beaches. Ain't nobody trying to watch no damn beaches.
What's that one? Diary Confessions of an Angry Black Woman. Diary of an Angry Black Woman. What's it called again?
Oh, Diary of
an Angry Black Woman. Now, if you
right. So this is my experience, right? This is what I went through when I was a teenager. Not anymore, right? In the 2000s, as much as I missed that era, especially in music, right? The one thing about the 2000s I didn't like was there was a lot of classic black, movies. Like you had like Brown Sugar, The Wood, Best Man,
which was positive movies.
That's definitely your era too. That's your era for real.
That was positive movies back then.
As much as I miss those movies, and as much as I miss those eras, they all have one problem. If you notice this, right? If you look at, I'm just going to compare black chick flicks and white chick flicks, right? If you look at white chick flicks, the type of white guys that's the romantic interest, it's diverse. Sometimes it's a country white dude. Sometimes it's a business white dude. Sometimes it's kind of like a, I don't know, like you see different looking. It's not always Leonardo DiCaprio, Brad Pitt. It's not always like the pretty dudes, you know, like there's different kinds of white dudes. But in black romance movies, it's always, especially in the 90s and 2000s, it's always the same kind of black man.
He gotta be
Tay
Diggs,
you got a point.
Chestnut looking dudes,
right? If you no, not even if you dark skinned, you're a drug dealer, but if you light skinned, you the hero.
Yes, Jamal Moore. They had a Jamal Moore in every damn chick movie. Jamal Moore.
Shamar Moore.
Ooh, I couldn't stand that nigga Jamal Moore. Now you want to go for the
I always use Morris Chestnut. I use Morris Chestnut and I use Tay Diggs. Everything about them and how they were portrayed in 90s movies, 2000 movies. Black,
I couldn't stand that.
You know, they wore suits,
wasn't bad, but Jamal Moore, he was a fucking punk.
Six-pack.
I can't stand him.
Bro, they really
I couldn't stand it when he was on Soul Train. Go see my smash hit brothers.
No.
Go and see my smash hit brothers.
No. Art, here's the thing. What makes me mad about those movies, like Shamar Moore, they always try to make it seem like every man that they fall in love with is this super sexy dude, and he makes a lot of money, and he's sensitive, and he cries, and he shows his feelings. That ain't how most of these men are.
To finish the rant, that was the issue I had in the 2000s. It was always the same kind of black guy that was.
Bro, it was the same premise. Bro, it was the same premise and the same type of ending. Like, bro, y'all lied to us in these movies our whole lives. Ain't no way. And even if there are dudes that are like that, ain't nobody gonna respect them.
And that's the bullshit I'm talking about. Today's women
as
want
a
this
teenager,
fairy tale ending.
When I was introduced to people like Dave Chappelle, people like Chris Rock, as just a regular black dude that lives in the South, when I saw Chris Rock and Dave Chappelle, it gave dudes like me hope. Because physically speaking, Dave Chappelle and Chris Rock are just regular, everyday looking black guys. There's nothing about them that stands out. Yet they're funny, charismatic, people like them.
And they bust their ass.
Right. So it taught me at a young age that it is possible to be black, to be successful, and to not look like Tay Diggs, Morris Chestnut, or whoever. You know, and to this day, to this day, even though it's the year 2023, I know like black romance movies aren't as relevant or as popular as they used to be, but the few times that you do see one, it's still the same kind of man every time, you know. So I definitely do think so. I get halfway where Scott's coming from. There's definitely a perception of what the perfect black man is supposed to be.
Nah, but Scott,
you're not looking for a black man. You're basically looking for Ken. You're looking for Ken from Barbie. You're making him black, and it's like dudes like that don't exist in real life.
No, check it out.
Scott puts it up to a fucking 20 though.
No, they really be looking for it.
Hold on, Virgo Bay was saying that a lot of men attack women verbally and physically.
Oh,
please. Tell them they are not our preference.
Verbally, please compare it to what y'all women need to cut it the fuck out. Y'all are so sensitive and disrespectful at the same time. Y'all can dish out the most disrespectful shit, but the moment a man tells some truth about y'all
I'm not in this.
Get the fuck out of here with that shit.
I'm so not in this.
I guarantee you don't have.
Y'all can say no, dead ass serious. I stand up for men. Y'all can say whatever y'all want. You see, the difference with men and women is when we know something that's gonna hurt you, we're not gonna say that shit. But nah, y'all take it to the deep end. If you know that a guy can't see his kids, that's why you ain't got no father. That's why your mama died. That's why
some women did you so wrong, Scott.
No, it's not me. I have seen this happen to countless men. And I say, fuck it. I don't want to date none of y'all if I see y'all treating today's brothers like that. But y'all want us to have.
I thought you was with somebody.
No, actually, me and her, we're cool. We're not ready yet. So I have no issue with her. We broke it up perfectly. She's at a certain point in life that she's not where she's at, and I'm not where I'm at. We made a mutual agreement, and we're still friends to this day. But what kills me is if you see a lot of these females, they will say the most disrespectful shit to men all day.
But here's what you are. You're just machine gunning women.
Yeah, like my dude, you know what? Let's just wrap it up. I'm not.
I ain't gonna hold you. I just want to.
God damn it!
I ain't gonna hold you, Scott. If you ever had a Red Pill podcast, I would tune in.
Oh, bro.
Oh no!
I said the same thing. I told him that. I don't think
they're ready for me. They ain't. I don't think they're ready for me.
Please don't go to Andrew
Man,
Tate, bro. Please don't. I hate that.
Oh my God!
Hey, look at that.
Don't
You already got a sub right there.
Nah,
Exactly.
that won't work. It won't work.
By the way, is it just me or does Andrew Tate look just like Ricochet? I can't take him seriously.
Kind of does.
Here's the thing.
Kind of does. I won't hold you.
I don't take Andrew Tate serious because he has money.
We gotta shut it down. We gotta shut it down.
Yeah, this is a whole other conversation.
But we're gonna pull up again on Friday. In the meantime, in between time, y'all enjoy your Turkey Day. You know the vibe.
Yeah, happy Thanksgiving to you all.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving. I'll see y'all on Friday.
All
right, Friday.
Peace, motherfuckers.
Too easy.
Don't be stealing my shit. Fuck out of here for us to spend your ass. You already know the vibes, ballet. Shots go out to the chat. You already know when it comes to ballet, Virgo Bay, Dynasty, my dude Blaze. Shots go out to all y'all for pulling up. Addies, losers.